Welcome back, and in this lecture we're going to be talking about DMXis. So what does DMXis do? It allows us to send DMX data from our laptop through a USB connection. We then have a choice of a 5-pin or a 3-pin DMX output on the NTEC unit, which we use to connect to our lighting fixtures. So how does it work? Essentially what happens is we program some faders to control the parameters of the lighting fixtures that the fixture manufacturer has already set. I'm going to program one lighting fixture in so that you can see the process. Of course, once it's done, you'll understand that each fixture has already been addressed, meaning each fixture has a unique ID, which means it will only respond to faders in the range that I assign to it. For these fixtures, there's basics like dim, red, green and blue, which we use to create lighting effects, and we can program faders by selecting the appropriate lighting fixture from the library, like so. We've got a range of faders here with nothing programmed on them, so what I'm going to do is select this one, left click on it, go into my fixture library, and what I have on the end of this is a Cameo, and I'm running my Cameo in 6-channel mode at the moment, so I'm going to select that. So there you can see it. What happens straight away is we get a dim, a strobe, red, green and blue, and this bank is selecting various programs that have already been input by the fixture manufacturer, so that you can just select it and it will run an automatic program for you. So if I come back a page, we'll see I have some programmed already. And essentially what I have is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the end of one Cameo LED can. This is the start of the next. And then every 6 faders, I have a Cameo can, and I have 6 of them programmed within this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just leaking across the page here a little bit. So the software itself also comes with presets, banks, that sort of thing. So we can click in here into the preset manager. We can see the banks that I've already created, some presets that I've already created, and we'll go through the basics here now. What I've got is reset all, resets everything to 0 essentially. No color, dim up. So the dim is up at 100 for all of them, which we can do, by the way, by double clicking on the fader that we want, which selects all for all fixtures that are installed, and bring them back up. And then we can go through, I basically created some colors. We've got white, as you can see, you've got dim at 100, red, green and blue all at 100, red up, green and blue down, green, blue, yellow, purple, aqua, violet, cool blue, so on, and then reset all again. We've also got things programmed in here such as flashing chases. So I have a flashing white chase at 1 bar. And basically what that means is, you can see the dims are popping up and down from 0 to 100. And I've got red, green and blue all at 100. You can see that this is happening in various spots. The dim is flashing up and down. How do we do that? Double click on dim to select them all. And you'll find down here the oscillator. Its speed is running at 1 bar. It's a square oscillator. We can also have triangle, a saw up, saw down, turn it off, a sine wave, back to the square. The amount dictates how far up the fader will travel. You can see it's very short now. In fact, it's not moving. So it'll only move 30% up and down. We can bring it all the way back up to 100% and it'll go fully up and fully down. Play around with it. DMXis is great fun to be able to make stuff with here. As you can see, I've also got a lot more. There's strobes here. Aqua, a strobe at 50%. You'll see the strobe fixture here on all of them is up at 50%. And of course we can go faster. We've got 85 in blue, 95 in green, and a full white strobe, which is going to look crazy on the camera. It's just going to look at full color because the frame rate can't keep up with it. So back, I'm going to reset all. These banks and presets are also selectable by using MIDI. We'll get into this in more detail later in the course, where we can use DMXis as a plugin within Ableton. At that stage, what will happen is we'll control various faders, such as these ones, with automation lanes and MIDI notes, which can select a bank and select a particular preset within that bank by using MIDI. It's pretty cool. But for now, that's DMXis. That's what it does. If you've got it, go play with it, have some fun with it, and we'll see you in the next lecture.